think it's about time I reviewed a bad guy suit in one of these videos. And this time around we're taking a look at the robot Damashii Alvaaron. You'll see this guy towards the end of Gundam 00 first season. And it's a pretty cool little figure. It's a nice all gold and has some wings. And so anyways, you're gonna have to bear with me. I have allergies going about right now. But anyways, same format like always, accessories, articulation, nice little view of the figure close up. And then of course we'll end everything with the final thoughts on this figure. Beginning with the rifles, these are just two solid pieces of plastic here. Nothing special whatsoever. They do have a nice little kind of a gunmetal sheen to them. But in any case, you get two of them, one for each hand of the Alvaaron. And of course for each hand you'll also get two beam saber hilts. Very nice. To go along with those beam saber hilts, in the show they could actually combine to form one double-sided beam saber. And then of course you're going to get two beam saber blades. Very, very cool. Nice little translucent dark pink color kind of. For hands, you'll get of course some open jazz hands, which I always like to show off. And then two trigger finger slash beam saber holding hands. Something a little bit neat about this figure is that you'll also get an extra set of GN beam saber blades. These ones are actually yellow, and I can't remember for the life of me why you get two extra beam saber blades. It's been a while since I've seen 00 Season 1, so maybe the answer is in there. But if you guys know, feel free to tell me in the comments area. Everything's out of the way now, and I can just go ahead and show you articulation. And for being a pretty early release, I believe this is number 33 in the Robot Damashii line, it has just the basics of what any Robot Damashii will. With the exception of wings getting in the way, you can do a 360 with the arms. It's possible. Anyways, you can throw them out about that far, and the shoulder armor does move up. It's on a hinge. But anyways, you can also Toro at the bicep, and you do get double joints in the elbow. Very nice, showing off those GN condensers in a nice little clear blue plastic. Of course, the hands are on ball joints, so you get a full range of motion in there. Pretty cool. Let me put all that back down. Head's also on a ball joint. 2 points of articulation in that. One connecting the head to the gray neck piece there, and another ball joint connecting the body to the neck itself. So then moving on to the torso. Again, nice clear blue plastic for the GN condenser instead of the green. Really, really like that. Anyways, I believe you get 2 points of 2 points of articulation in the torso there. So get some nice fluid motion, as you see. Okay, moving on to the skirt armor. Now, the sides and the crotch, even though it looks very silly as I touch it, are on ball joints, so they can move around freely. The back piece is as well. Make sure the wings don't hit the camera. And there you can see the attachment for the hilts there when they're combined. Anyways, ball joints. As for the legs, you can turn them 360 at the hip. Kick is about this far up. These wings really get in the way. It goes about that far up, and then you'll also get 2 points of articulation in the knee. So double joint action there. And you can see the nice knee armor kind of shows off a little bit. As for the ankles, there's a little bit of a ball joint, for the ankle armor there. Nothing else moves around there, but for the foot you do get a nice little toe bend, and it is a ball joint for that foot. So yeah, like I said, very standard in the articulation department. Now he's in a sassy pose. For wings, you get several points of articulation in them itself. There's 1, 2, 3 points of articulation. Well, 4 if you count what that they're connected to the GN drive themselves. But anyways, you get ball joint, hinge, ball joint, and then just a circular joint where it can just spin all around, even though there's really no point in doing that. It's not meant to do that. But anyways, they fold like so. They can move around. So yeah, it's kind of a weird balls or joint system going on, but I mean, they do get in the way, but they pull off what they're supposed to in the long run, I guess. And I am just concentrating on trying to make this guy not fall over with these wings. With the wings giving me lots and lots of trouble, it's now time for the all-important final look up and down of the figure before the final thoughts. And, you know, I have to say, this gold color on the mobile suit really works for it. I really can't picture it any other color. I mean, in the series, the guy piloting it is, you know, wealthy and kind of full of himself. So having his mobile suit be gold with those nice blue, clear GN condensers on the side of the figure there makes it all look very, very good. This figure really has me questioning a lot of stuff. Not questioning, just has a lot on my mind. But in any case, like I said before in the early part of the review, I have allergies, and that's kind of affecting how I talk, so please bear with me. These damn, you know, dust particles, for some reason, are in my room and bugging the hell out of me. In any case, let's get into the pros. And there are quite a few. They're not too outrageous, but pretty simple. First thing is, this is a main protagonist from the first season of Gundam 00, and that says a lot, because I think there's only Exia, yeah, there's only Exia made from the first season, and so having Alvaaron made is pretty, you know, it complements it. So I'm happy that the Alvaaron got made instead of just having an Exia get made and then Robot Damashii moved on to season 2. That being also said, it's a unique suit, at least in my opinion. I enjoy the color scheme. I don't see any other different color pattern going on, and so it really fits the character of the pilot very, very well. Other thing is, it's a basic suit, and I say that's a basic. I say basic, and meaning it's not too flashy in terms of articulation and accessories, and that could kind of be a double-edged sword, and I'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, it's a basic suit. It has articulation where it should be, such as double joints in the knees and elbows, and so I'm very happy about how well everything is posable. And did I mention? Yeah, I think I mentioned that there's not too much articulation in certain spots, and sometimes that can be a problem. I know I was noting that the wings are kind of getting in the way when you move around the figure, and to be honest, I couldn't see Bandai really doing the wings in any other way and having them look still good. So yeah, it works for it, even though it does bug me and get in the way sometimes, but it's not a huge concern. As for the cons, and there's only one, and that is that this figure, to some, not to me, but I can understand to some because I've had someone tell me this before, is very boring. And that's where the whole double-edged sword of it being a basic figure comes in. A lot of people sometimes like something about each figure they get from the Robot Damashii line that makes it unique or kind of special. This figure doesn't come with anything crazy for accessories, and like I said, it's basic. It's a basic figure. So other than that, it's a great figure. I definitely recommend getting it. I could see some that, you know, would pass on it. But the good news is, if you do want to pick this figure up, I believe it's still within $30 downward in terms of price range, and it's not too hard to pick up. And I even think, yeah, there's a special deluxe edition that's not too much money as well. So all in all, yeah, I definitely recommend getting it. It's a nice addition, especially if you want to finish the Gundam 00 toy line from Robot Damashii. And so that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Go ahead and hit like or dislike, whatever you want to do. Subscribe if you've never seen any of my videos or channel before. I'm almost at that 500 mark, which is pretty awesome. And stay tuned for more reviews, guys. Alright, take care, guys. Bye.